This is someone I've met also through my visits to Dublin over many years to do various journalistic endeavours. For many years our next guest was the night porter at Bloom's Hotel, where I stayed, and often stayed up much too late, and he very politely continued to serve me and talking to me about this and that. And on a few occasions we did talk about the fact that I wrote poetry and he'd been an actor, and whether at some point in the future we could actually do something in Dublin where we combined our talents. And so I'm very pleased that he is here tonight. And it's Nicholas Gallagher. He's had a background as training at the Actors Workshop in London. He's done stuff with Yeats' summer school in Sligo, and lots of other bits and pieces over the years. And so tonight I've asked him to just provide us with some thespian treats. So would you please give a big welcome to Nicholas Gallagher from Dublin.
Now I'll just read this first one here. It's sonnet number 77. No longer mourn for me when I am dead, then you shall hear the surly sullen bell give warning to the world that I am fled from this vile world with the vilest worms to dwell. Nay, if you read this line, remember not the hand that writ it, for I love you so, that I in your sweet thoughts would be forgot, if thinking on me then should make you woe. Oh, if I say you look upon this verse, when I perhaps compounded am with clay, do not so much as my poor name rehearse, but let your love even with my life decay, lest the wise world should look into your moan and mock you with me when I am gone. Now, the funny thing about that was, when I was, this goes back to 1966, my teacher asked me to do something, and I got it all wrong. So I brought this back to the teacher, and I didn't even know what, when I'll read it for you, and then I'll try to explain what she said. Oh, weep not cause my breath be it, pardon me, oh, weep not cause my breath it be cold, in death which is sudden and bold. The earth my body it shall hold, and change it to that from whence it was mold. If in time upon this rhyme thou cast thine eyes, release our love in gentle cries, then sob no more and erase my name forever, for fear the world might yours my love defame. That's actually, it was more or less of a paraphrase. I'm not very educated. I hardly knew what a paraphrase meant at the time. No, that's it. Now, there's something I like. I'll read this. I like this. I hope I'm not delaying everybody. Keep it too much. Now, if you can keep your head. This is Kipling. You probably heard this. Everyone probably knows this. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself and all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait, not be tired by waiting, or being lied upon, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet, look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginning, and never breathe a word upon your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will, and says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foe nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distant run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Next is which book I should use. I'll use this one. Let's see. Now this is from, you know the Playboy of the Western World. Everybody knows the Playboy of the Western World. I'm a Playboy of the Western World. We all are Playboys and Playwomen. All right. Now, Christy is in the bar. A young Irishman named Christy Mann, having run away from home and has been befriended by Peggy Mike and her father, and owns a public house. He's up early in the morning. Christy is polishing Peggy's boots and counting the jokes behind the bar. He's speaking to himself. Now he's after claiming that he's after killing his father with a lie or a spade. He's become kind of a hero. It's based in a village somewhere in the west coast in Mayo or something like that. So now here's Christy. He's on his own in the bar, right? 100 beyond, 10 there, and a score that's above. 80 jugs, 6 cups, and a broken one. 2 plates, a power of glasses. Bottles the schoolmaster will be had set to count. And enough in them, I'm thinking, to drunken all the wealth